For me, this 30% AHA, 2% BHA Peeling Solution is the best product Ordinary has ever made. My skin loves it to the moon and back. It's my ride or die, so I ditched every exfoliating product beside this one. I ditched all the exfoliating toners, serums, creams, and I'm using just this one. And it's amazing, but at the same time, it's the strong and potent acid solution, guys. So there can be many things that can go wrong and bad, like really bad if you've seen the TikTok. And if you want to avoid the most common mistakes made with this peeling solution, watch this video till the very end. And also, if you're a fan of the similar product called Baby Facial by Drunk Elephant, and maybe you're tired of spending all your money on it, or you're tired of girls in Sephora, the 10-year-olds in Sephora who is running for Drunk Elephant like it's the last day of their lives, maybe you might want to see this video also and also try it out, because I tried both and I stayed with the Ordinary. So the most common mistake and probably the most frequent mistake is taking advice from social media. And I'm not talking about dermatologists on social media or great influencers, skin influencers from TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. I am talking about people, I don't know, clowns who make it fun, who ruin their skin for likes, who giving you advice about products they don't know how work. And I saw a lot of stupid things about this peeling solution, and if you just write in TikTok like peeling solution ruined my skin, peeling solution ideas, peeling solution tips, peeling solution anything, you find a lot of results. And I think that most of the people are doing this for money, for likes, for fame. I don't know, maybe they are just stupid, but yeah, there are certainly a lot of great creators, a lot of dermatologists, pharmacists, chemists out there. But you know, first, if you buy a new product, it's the best you can do is to read instructions and follow them, to read instructions thoroughly and follow them at least for the couple of first times you're using this, because this is a strong peeling solution and your skin is gonna suffer if you do something wrong. I'm gonna be honest here, guys, it's really a strong one, and maybe the first time will be like 2 minutes and then your skin starts burning, and it's okay. It doesn't mean that it won't work on the skin, it just means that your skin cannot tolerate this strong peeling solution right now. Maybe you want to start from exfoliating toners or serums or creams with something less concentrated, build up the tolerance, and then you can try the peeling solution. Or it's absolutely okay to use it for 1 minute. It will work, guys, trust me. It is very strong, and also I very much recommend you not to hold it more than 10 minutes. Even if you're an experienced user, it's like you hold it for 10 minutes, everything is amazing, and you feel like, okay, let's give it just 1 more minute, and red. You're all red, and yeah, and this is compromised skin barrier, and this is healing, and nothing good out of it. Of course, if you're an experienced user, you might want to try it on your body, you might want to try it on your armpits. I have a video about this. You might want to hold it 1 minute more, and certainly you can test it out, but not if you are using it for the first time or for the second time or even for the third time. I won't recommend it even for experienced users, but just give it time, guys. And the second most common mistake is being too motivated to use it as much as possible. And yes, instruction says that you can use it up to 2 times per week, so 1 to 2 times per week, and no longer than 10 minutes. And you would ask me, Kate, but you said that you need to follow instructions. And yeah, that's exactly what I said, guys, but you don't need to follow the maximum usage of these instructions. So you don't have to use it 2 times per week, and you don't have to hold it 10 minutes. It says no longer than 10 minutes. If you can hold it only 1 minute, it's okay. You can build the tolerance up, and maybe after a couple of months you can hold it for 10 minutes, or maybe you cannot. Maybe your skin is so sensitive that you start feeling some tingling, some sensation after 5 minutes, and it's okay. I cannot hold it for 10 minutes myself, and I've been using it for, I think, for 3 years, for 4 years. I've been using it a lot, guys, and I've been using it a long time, but there are certain periods of my life when I cannot hold it for 10 minutes. For example, during the winter, when my skin is acting out, like now, or anything else when my skin is dehydrated, when my skin is peeling off. I prefer not to use it during those time, but if I do, I certainly feel like something is off and I cannot do it for 10 minutes. I can do it for like 5 minutes, for example, and it's okay. I wash it off and I see my skin is beautiful, not red, not anything. So yeah, that's your goal. Your skin not being red, your barrier is not being compromised. But let's get into the exfoliation process so you understand why it's important to follow the rules with this peeling solution or any exfoliating treatment you're using. So as you may know, the skin is our largest organ and skin is our protective barrier. Skin consists of layers and the outermost layer of the epidermis is called stratum corneum. This is essentially your protective layer and your skin barrier. And stratum corneum function is to protect you and to retain moisture. So it also regulates the transepidermal water loss. And it mainly consists of corneocytes and lipids like cholesterol, fatty acids, ceramides, and also dead skin cells. And that is why we use ceramides, cholesterol, fatty acids, squalane to help to make our skin barrier healthier. That's because these are the things our skin barrier consists of. And exfoliation is the process of removing dead skin cell from the surface of your skin, and there are physical exfoliators like scrubs when you mechanically remove or physically, mechanically remove all the dead skin cells, and there are chemical exfoliators like in this peeling solution when you use chemicals, acids in this case, to dissolve the dead skin cells. And this peeling solution, it says the 30% AHA, 2% BHA, so we understand that it contains two types of exfoliating acids, AHAs or alpha hydroxy acids, which are water soluble and they dissolve these dead skin cells on the surface of your skin, and they also can promote the collagen production, elastin production, so they also are helpful with first signs of aging, and they're also great in treating hyperpigmentation. And there are also BHAs or beta hydroxy acids like salicylic acid, and they are oil soluble. Salicylic acid is amazing for acne because it's oil soluble. It can go deep into the pore and it can clear out the pore. So it's amazing for blackheads, for example. Also, it's anti-inflammatory and it's amazing. So you really can overdo exfoliation, guys, and you can compromise your skin barrier, the protective layer of your skin. So you really need to pay attention to the signs your skin giving you. So if it's red, if it's too dry to the touch or too rough to the touch, too textured, and if you feel like you need to exfoliate, it's probably the sign that you overdid with exfoliation. If your skin is exfoliating and if your skin barrier is healthy, your skin is actually able to exfoliate itself. Just with aging, this process is getting slower, but you don't regularly, if your skin barrier is healthy, you don't regularly feel like your skin is really dry and really rough. It doesn't mean you need to exfoliate. It never does. It means your skin is dehydrated, your barrier is off, and you need to heal your skin. Again, the last mistake, but certainly not the less frequent one, is not wearing sunscreen, guys. And yeah, I will never stop talking about sunscreens on this channel because I love sunscreens. And I know there are a lot of people who don't wear sunscreen, who don't like sunscreen. And yeah, I see you guys, but also what I can say to you that if you want and if you're ready to start using potent actives like acids or like retinoids, but you're not ready to start wearing sunscreen, just don't use potent actives. Because yeah, your skin can burn even without them, and you can get all those risks from the sun even without this, but acids actually make your skin more sensitive to the sun, so the risk of burns is higher, the risk of hyperpigmentation is higher, and I actually see a lot of videos on TikTok saying that Ordinary peeling solution ruined their skin because it made their hyperpigmentation worse. But it's not the peeling solution that ruined their skin, and it's the sun which is going to ruin your skin if you don't wear sunscreen. And yeah, if you use acids, if you use Ordinary, or if you use exfoliating toners, okay, they are milder, they are less concentrated, but still, if you go outside and sunbathe, get a brown tan, you are gonna get either a burn or a hyperpigmentation, or your hyperpigmentation which you already have can get worse. So yeah, it's essential to wear sunscreen every day if you go out at night. Yeah. If you see the sun, or if you see the daylight, just wear sunscreen, guys. Just wear sunscreen. So guys, those of you who are not ready to wear sunscreen, please don't use acids, don't use retinoids, don't use potent actives that can increase the sensitivity to the sun, and just that don't make your skin worse. But those of you who are ready to use sunscreen but haven't found one which they like yet, I have two new recommendations for you guys. And the first one is the Haruharu Wonder Black Rice Pure Mineral Relief Daily Sunscreen. Korean sunscreen names are so big, guys. I don't know if anyone can pronounce them like by heart. Certainly not me, but yeah, I've been talking about this like 2 videos ago or 3 videos ago. It's the mineral sunscreen. It's amazing for sensitive skin. It doesn't irritate my eyes. It also looks very natural on my skin. And yeah, if you don't like dewy skin, like dewy glow, glowy skin, dewy skin, if you don't like this, probably most of the Korean sunscreens are not going to suit you. But this mineral sunscreen, I also don't see any white cast. When you are starting to apply it, of course it's white. It's like you look like a ghost for a couple of minutes, but as soon as it's getting absorbed and as soon as it absorbs into the skin, I don't see any white cast. But of course I have very light skin, so probably I am not giving you a good advice. If you have a deeper complexion, I'm sorry for this, but yeah, I don't see any white cast and I don't see any glow with it. It's a very natural sunscreen and I really like it. And the second one is the TOCOBO Bio Watery Sun Cream. And it's the chemical one and it's the fragrance one, so it's a little bit controversial. I actually myself don't like any fragrance skincare, but I got it as a gift by Stylewana, so I enjoy using it. And yeah, it doesn't irritate my eyes, but it's more on the glowy side. So yeah, it has a glow finish, no white cast whatsoever. It feels like a moisturizer, but it's fragrance and it's a chemical sunscreen. So if you have like a very sensitive under eyes, probably mineral sunscreen is better for you. But you can try. Usually with Korean sunscreen, I don't feel any sensitivity around the eyes, but yeah, I wear them near my eyes, obviously. And yeah, guys, these were 2 sunscreens I managed to test out this year, and I'm of course gonna be testing a lot more this year, I hope so, and I'm gonna talk about them, of course. I love talking about sunscreens, as you already understood. And thank you guys for watching. I hope this video was helpful. I hope you will try and will love this peeling solution and will use it safely. And thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, for liking this video, and I see you in my next video. Bye!